Hey guys, I have another spooky, scary Halloween thriller movie review for you guys to help you get in the mood for Halloween this weekend. This is called We Have Always Lived in the Castle. It's a 2018 movie that I did not even know existed until I randomly found it searching for movies to watch just last weekend. And I've got to say, I cannot wait to talk to you guys about it. It has Sebastian Stan, and you can't go wrong with Sebastian Stan. Plus, I only very recently, after I watched it, found out that it's from the writers of The Haunting of Hill House, which makes so much sense when I think about it. It makes so much sense now. So let's talk about this movie. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay, so even though it's been out for a little while, I don't want to get into too heavy of spoilers, just in case you guys haven't seen it like I haven't. It has an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I've got to agree with that. I give this movie a solid 4.5 out of 5. Right from the beginning, I was sucked in because they fill you with such suspense. There's these two sisters who live at home with their uncle who's gone a little crazy, and you realize that their parents are nowhere to be seen. Turns out their parents were murdered, let's put it bluntly, murdered by one of the sisters. The older sister went to trial for it, and they basically say this a few times throughout the movie. They let her go because she was so pretty, and a pretty girl doesn't deserve to be in prison, which is crazy. There is a giant twist at the end, which I did see coming. My husband and I actually both saw it coming about halfway through the movie. Didn't take away from the movie, though. It was still excellent to watch. Now, the synopsis is, the arrival of a cousin with ulterior motives, that's Sebastian Stan, threatens the claustrophobic and isolated world of two sisters and their uncle. The younger sister, she's got all these crazy thoughts from her father. She buries stuff in the ground. It's nuts. She keeps saying she's planting, but she's literally just burying stuff from their house in the ground. Sebastian Stan's character is not too thrilled with this, since he basically wants to be there to take all their money. I mean, listen, you all know that. You figure it out from the second he arrives, because he starts touching stuff. He's looking at stuff. Oh, this is worth a lot. This is worth a lot. And he gets really mad every time she buries something that's pretty expensive in the ground. In fact, he's dug a few things up. But all that being said, this is very suspenseful, really good. The one sister, the younger sister, goes to town a lot. The older sister never wants to leave the house. The uncle's a bit cuckoo, but he's a lot of fun, and he provides a lot of comic relief. I was a big fan of his. But then whenever the younger sister goes into town to get things, she's always very quick. She goes once a week. She's got her list. She goes and she gets this, and she tries to get out of there as quick as she can. The townsfolk always kind of look down on her. They make fun of her, especially this group of guys, one of which who used to date her older sister. So he's a little, he's not exactly thrilled about the other sister killing her parents and then living in her house all the time. He's not a big fan of that, right? I think he misses her just a little bit, at least the person she used to be. So when Sebastian Stan enters, their world gets turned upside down, and things start getting even crazier. And like I said, there's some twists and turns, some big reveals, a lot of suspense. There's a lot of action towards the end too. And I gotta admit, this was a really fun movie. I give it a solid 4.5 out of 5. I think you will really enjoy it if you guys like suspense and thriller type things. I was here for it. I'm a big fan. If you guys have already seen this movie, We Have Always Lived in the Castle, let me know what you think down below. If you haven't, just let me know if you want to check it out. I didn't give any major spoilers. Pretty much everything that I talked about happens towards the beginning. And like I said, the end is really action-packed and a lot of fun. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. You can always follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Mama's Geeky over there. MAMASGEEKY. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys. And if you do check out We Have Always Lived in the Castle, come back and let me know what you think.